Hey there, this is Jordan Malik, founder of HonestOnlineSelling.com. You probably already know me from my blog or my ebooks or the Ask Jordan podcast. Taking a look inside the Wholesale Formula today. You've been hearing a lot about this. You've seen a lot of videos from the Wholesale Formula. That's Dan and Eric, the founders. And yes, I'm an affiliate of theirs, so I may receive a commission if you decide to buy their whole program after watching this video. You're here because you're wondering, should I get the Wholesale Formula to grow my Amazon business or take it to the next level? And the short answer, in my opinion, is yes. And if you've been struggling with your Amazon sales or trying to find profitable, replenishable products, or if you really want to ramp things up this Christmas or really any time of the year, then the Wholesale Formula is probably for you. Well, I'm doing things that no other Wholesale Formula partner is doing. I'm giving you a sneak peek inside the entire Wholesale Formula, and I'm also providing you with really valuable bonuses if you buy, and I'll discuss those at the end of this video. But before I do that, I want to get one thing out of the way: the price. The Wholesale Formula is $1,997. It's a one-time payment. You get lifetime access. It has a 30-day, no questions asked, 100% money-back guarantee. And yes, it's worth it. I'll tell you why later. But please don't buy the Wholesale Formula if you're nearly broke, or if this is the second or third time you spent money on another program and haven't followed all the way through. The Wholesale Formula is serious. It's for any level of experience, but it's for Amazon sellers who need a step-by-step plan for true growth, for them to create a real business instead of just being a seller of stuff. Remember, the price is a relative bargain, not just compared to other courses, but about my Boston University MBA that cost me over $35,000 in 1998, and today it's probably more like $50,000. I've expressed this publicly many times over. The MBA was for me and many others, and still is, virtually worthless because nothing in it prepared me for the real world of making real income on my own. An MBA, for the most part, is theory, and it's quickly outdated when the real business world hits. But the Wholesale Formula is real stuff. It's actionable, and the Amazon sellers are earning real 5 and 6 and 7-digit revenues when they follow the formula. So let's look inside the Wholesale Formula. Oh, and one more thing. You're noticing I'm not calling this a course. By calling it a course, I'm kind of lumping it in with the same old that's already out there. This is truly a formula. Now, in business and in life, when folks follow a formula, they tend to dramatically increase their chances for success. See, the Wholesale Formula founders, Dan and Eric, are not two guys that just dropped out of the sky to suddenly announce that they're experts in wholesale and Amazon. No, what they've done here is they've painstakingly documented every step within the formula for their own multi-million-dollar wholesale business, and they've provided it to you in the Wholesale Formula. Ready? Let's take a look inside. Here we go. When you log into the Wholesale Formula, you're greeted with this easy-to-understand introductory video. It's going to tell you exactly what to expect with the entire program. Here's a link where you can sign up to the private Facebook group. This is run by the Wholesale Formula guys. It's exclusive to new members like you. And if you're brand new to selling on Amazon, you're going to see this link to a mini course that shows you everything you need to establish yourself as an Amazon seller. And by the way, they left no stone unturned with this mini course. Look at the detail on this. And yes, each section has a video and a tracking tool so you can mark what you completed. Videos are clear and very user-friendly. Let's go back to the Formula main page. And this big video screen icon is your link to the Wholesale Formula, step-by-step instructions for starting and growing your wholesale business. Now, before I click on that, note how they've indicated below when the next webinars are. So if you're buying the Wholesale Formula, mark these in your calendar. You'll also get the replay if you miss them, but these webinars and the Facebook group link I just showed you are going to be key for you if you hit any bumps in the road. Now let's take a look at the formula content. You've got 6 main lessons here, but when I hit expand all, you're going to see that each lesson has a bunch of mini segments, and each segment has its own easy to understand step-by-step video, as well as, where needed, a downloadable PDF. I've never seen this amount of detail in any other wholesale sourcing and selling program for sellers of any stripe. Beginner, intermediate, expert, doesn't matter. The amount of detail is tremendous. The course covers everything from terminology and lingo, profit margin expectations, how to understand how profit margins work in the wholesale sourcing business, They define what replenishable wholesale products are. It does not mean just groceries. Replenishable is anything that you can reorder again and again. They discuss their reverse sourcing method. I've discussed this many times before, is that instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, they're finding little niches where products are being undersold or underrepresented on Amazon, and they're contacting wholesalers to supply them at great margins, and they show you how to do that. Understanding the buy box. Get many questions from sellers about understanding the buy box, understanding sales rank, how to analyze the competition, define your product, how to do product research, how to contact the sales reps that are at the wholesalers or manufacturers. Leaf sourcing, I won't get into now, but this is their kind of unique way of sourcing product, where to start leaf sourcing, how to do competitor tracking, trade show planning and execution. If you want to be sourcing at trade shows, not required, but that's a way to get product, and you don't even have to physically be at the trade shows to source products. And of course, you're going to like this because Christmas is coming up, the sourcing wholesale toys section. Third segment discusses getting approved to buy manufacturer direct. Okay, there's a number of steps involved with that. They're pretty easy to follow. You can do them on their own, or there's a couple things in here about building a website or creating a web store, or both. They talked about this in the free webinar that we had, that it is beneficial to you to establish yourself, create a little website where looks like you're selling products on your own, not required that you actually do sell them, but it gives the manufacturer the impression that you're a legitimate business person. And also building a website that kind of is your kind of corporate website that shows you as an established buyer. They kind of want to see that you're, instead of just joesmith@gmail.com, that you have joesmith@joesmithproducts.com. And that's easy to do on your own, and they also offer a pretty affordable service if you want to get it done, have them do it for you. That's the value proposition website I'm referring to, the corporate website for yourself. Let's see, brand building, how to build your brand, your personal brand, setting up a business email. So yeah, they've left no stone unturned here. Tips for making yourself more attractive to suppliers. Amazon pay-per-click training. This is going to help you boost your sales. Some people come to me and say, Jordan, I've sourced a wholesale or private label product and I can't get exposure. Pay-per-click is a very inexpensive way to help increase your exposure on Amazon. They provide that type of training here. What to ask and not to ask a manufacturer wholesaler rep. I've seen many people screw this up. Starting out, they ask the wrong questions. They present themselves in the wrong fashion to the supplier when they're buying product. Negotiating with a manufacturer, contacting a manufacturer by phone call, how to name your company, what you should name it, streamlining your wholesale business, how to create an optimized SKU. Okay, all critical things that you're going to know and you're going to need to know when you're establishing yourself as a real business selling real products continuously on Amazon. Remember, you're not just a seller of just stuff here. You're actually sourcing products that kind of contribute to you, your brand, and contribute to the long-term growth. Shipping alternatives, profit or shared profit ordering, checking in your order, setting up replenishment alerts, right? So you don't run low on a product. Addressing constraints in your business, how to balance your job versus your business, right? Who else covers this in their course material, program material? They don't. Defining value for your tasks, making sure you're not spending your time with the wrong tasks. Outsourcing your leaf sourcing. That's a bonus that you get from me, as I'm actually paying for your first report, your leaf sourcing report, so you don't have to spend a lot of time trying to find the product to sell. Core company ideal structure, hiring an employee if you want to go that route. Not necessary to do that. You can outsource all your tasks. Ultimately, you can even outsource your product selection, and you can send all your products from the manufacturer directly to a third-party fulfillment center, pre-fulfillment center, to prep your pallets of goods to send to Amazon. They cover that as well. How to ship, pallet shipments, receiving and sending, shipping reconciliation, right, in case you're missing products, removing bad feedback. Okay, they show you how to remove bad feedback if you get a bad review on Amazon. How to use a repricer. It looks like they're recommending App Eagle. They've also got recently recorded in-depth training webinars. Foundation of wholesale. Critical you understand this. Foundation of wholesale. How wholesale sourcing is very different from what you're used to with retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, etc. They discuss wholesale sourcing and leaf sourcing again, value proposition. So bonus archived webinars. Utilizing prep centers. This is a very focused look at how to properly use a third-party fulfillment center so you don't have to touch the product yourself. You can have the product sent directly from a manufacturer or wholesaler and right to the prep center and have them do the work for you for a nominal fee per unit. Building a retail site, we discussed that earlier. This is step-by-step on how to do this on your own, right? So you can give the impression that you have a true online retail store, not just an Amazon store, to the supplier who you're buying from. Increasing approval rates. Here's Jungle Scout, which is a great tool. This is an interview with the founder, Greg Mercer. They talk about Jungle Scout, how to use Jungle Scout to identify ideal products to sell on Amazon. Product prep and shipping, critical, right? So if you get a pallet of a product, you got to make sure this is prepped correctly before it hits the Amazon warehouse. Processes and scaling, how to scale up your business, streamline your processes, right? So that's what a lot of Amazon sellers don't do, and they're stuck doing the kind of what I call the mucky muck work, where they're hands-on menial tasks that kind of tie them up too much. Optimizing listings with Baby Bab. I know her. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but she is an Amazon listing optimization pro. So they have a webinar with her you can watch. Restock Pro demonstrates it must be software for restocking. Wholesale tool that they use, Price Checker 2, is a valuable tool that they're going to talk about how they use that to analyze products to sell on Amazon, how to get more seller feedback. Creating and editing Amazon listings with Karen Thaxton. So Karen usually charges for this. This webinar will give you a great foundation of creating and editing and optimizing your Amazon listings. So I didn't give all this justice. Again, every segment within each lesson has an easy to understand video. You get a topic progress that will track your progress of watching and learning, and then you have the entire course navigation here, right, for each segment. This is the lesson that you're in, and you're on the segment for creating an optimized SKU. In this example, when you want to know if it's complete, you mark complete. Critical that you go through the entire course before you start doing anything. That's one recommendation that they say in the beginning, is to go through the entire course before you start putting steps into place. You now know what's inside the Wholesale Formula, so let me tell you about my bonuses. When you enroll in the Wholesale Formula at jordanmalik.com/TWF3, I'm giving you $450 in valuable bonuses. This isn't just filler. This isn't a sales pitch. These are tools and books that are really going to help you boost your Amazon business. They're going to help you improve your business life. They're going to improve your personal life overall. You get one wholesale product list. This is normally $149, even for Wholesale Formula members. This is an extra add-on. It's not required, but it's made from their proprietary software that's going to narrow down the best possible products to sell on Amazon, opportunity gaps that cut your research time way down. Again, all other Wholesale Formula members have to pay $149 for that. I'm buying it for you. You get yours free. You also get my own Clear Platinum software. Over 2,000 users use Clear Platinum for online arbitrage, online book arbitrage, product research if they're looking for a wholesale product or private label product, and more. You get the software, you get some bonus ebooks from me, and my online sourcing grid. This is going to come in handy, particularly if you're looking to do some online arbitrage coming up for Christmas, or you're just looking to do some research overall. You're going to love this tool. Again, 2,000 users have it right now, and they love it. The whole package is worth almost $200. You get it for free. You get all these books. These are the physical printed books, all the new versions. If you're in the U.S., if you're outside the U.S., you get the electronic version. Now, I've read all these books. They've helped improve my business mindset and my life tenfold. Just some of them here are Tim Ferriss's 4-Hour Work Week. That's his famous New York Times bestseller. Teaches you how to really scale down the amount of hours you put in per week. Jim Cockrum's Silent Sales Machine. This is the printed version that sells for over $30. You get that for free. Mark Cuban's How to Win book. In the Cabbage Case, this is authored by 2 Amazon sellers, documents their entire journey, sourcing, designing, selling designer leather iPhone cases. It's an incredible book. You get that, and you get all the other books shown here for free. You also get, of course, a 30-day no questions asked, 100% money back guarantee from the founders of the Wholesale Formula itself. Now, before I go, I want to give you a reminder. You asked me for this help. See, I survey you, that's my readers and followers, constantly. I'm always asking you, what do you need from me? And you said very recently, Jordan, my Amazon sales are in a rut. Competition is high. I'm tired of retail arbitrage. I want to source more profitably with less work. The Wholesale Formula is solving those problems for hundreds of Amazon sellers right now, and it's from trusted partners of mine. So if you're ready, go ahead, get the Wholesale Formula, but get it and please take action. I've seen too many times folks buy a course like this, they don't do anything with it. You need to take the course, make yourself committed, take some action. The formula is no good if you buy it and do nothing. The Wholesale Formula is available only until August 4th. Head over to jordanmalik.com/TWF3. You get the Wholesale Formula, and all the details on my bonuses are there. It's available, again, only until August 4th. It's not going to be offered again this year. The Wholesale Formula will not be offered again this year. Hey, thanks for watching. You can always contact me personally at jordanmalik@gmail.com, and I'll see you real soon.